Hello, I'm Dr. Smith for those of you who don't know me, and welcome to Health Science. If you're watching this video, I'm out on maternity leave, but you have a great sub taking my place, Miss Whitlock, until I return. Before we begin, first things first, please take any book bags and place them at the back of the room on the hooks located on the closet. If you have a cell phone, please make sure that you turn it off. Either put it in your backpack or the black box on the side counter. If you're in my 1A or 1B class, please go to the second counter and retrieve a syllabus that states Health Science Theory. If you're in my 2A, B, or 5AB class, please retrieve the following documents. On the first counter, please retrieve your syllabus that says Clinical Rotations, Health Science Theory, a course evaluation form, a clinical packet, a locker form, and an explorer form. Also, please grab a note card for the class activity located on the board. This also goes for my 1A and 1B class. For my fourth period, medical billing and coding, you will need to go to the first counter and retrieve a syllabus that states medical billing and coding, grab a course evaluation form, a clinical packet, a locker form, and an explorer form as well. Please follow along with me through your welcome video, where I will explain what I expect of you, what you can expect out of this class, and the classroom rules.
And the other part.
Hey everybody, I'm going to go over the syllabus with you. My email address is, as you can see, arsmith2@aldineinSD.org. If you have any questions about anything, please feel free to email me. I may not be able to answer it as fast as you may want because I will have a newborn, but again, I will answer you. This syllabus has been prepared to inform you as a student of the expectations of the health science education program. Please read through the syllabus completely with your parent or guardian, sign the last page, and keep the syllabus for reference during the course. The description. The curriculum is designed for the development of advanced knowledge and skills related to health careers. Health-related field trips and laboratory simulated activities will provide exploration into the healthcare profession. The methodology. Information will be presented by lectures, slides, video presentations if applicable, and classroom discussion. Assigned readings will be made to further illustrate course material. This course serves as a prerequisite for practicum courses offered to senior students. You will be evaluated on the following competencies set forth by the Texas Essential Knowledge and Skills, which are called TEKS. You will demonstrate a knowledge base that follows. You will recognize, learn to reason, think critically, make decisions, solve problems, and communicate effectively while using compounded knowledge, English, mathematics, and science. Meaning those things that you learned in the 9th and 10th grade, they don't go away. You have to apply them in this class. Students will recognize that quality healthcare depends on ability to work well with others. You will be able to identify the employment opportunities, technology, and safety requirements of each system. You are expected to apply the knowledge and skills necessary to pursue a health science career with further education and employment. You are also expected to employ ethical and legal responsibilities, recognize limitations, and understand the implications of your actions. Attendance. Attendance will be taken in keeping with the Aldine ISD policy in Nimitz Senior High School. Prompt and regular attendance is required for successful completion of this course. Students are considered tardy if arriving to class after the bell rings. Please refer to the student handbook for a list of situations which are considered an excused absence or excessive tardiness. In regards to tardies, if you are late, please enter in the door near my desk or by Miss Whitlock. Upon entering the classroom, you will enter in the back door. But if you are tardy, come to the side door and make sure that you have a tardy pass. If you do not have a tardy pass, you will not be let in class. Your required text, classroom materials will be provided for you. We use the ICEV Health Science Online, Diversified Health Occupations, the 8th edition. Required technology. You are required to use your Aldine ISD email account that's provided to you. An example is on your syllabus. It is your first initial, last initial, student ID at aldine-isd.org. Your password is your first initial, last initial, and 8-digit birthday if you have not reset it from your 10th grade year. I do utilize Remind, however, I will not utilize it at this time, but I will set it up upon my return. Your classroom Google for this class is HEK89G. We will also be using Wiser, which is a platform in which you'll complete some of your assignments. If you are in class 1A, it is capital XYSCDB. 1B is capital N4W, capital D, N, capital V. And Padlet is an online forum where you can post questions for me to answer if you have any questions regarding this class. Alright, back to your syllabus. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed one thing here. So, I need you to become familiar with the HST Nimitz weekly website. Excuse me. Here you can find information on your other health science courses, HOSA, any forms that you may need, and you can also have your parents contact us through this website. Your required daily materials. You will need a pen that's blue or black. On any assignment, that's what you need to write in. In the medical profession, you cannot write in red, purple, turquoise, the pretty colors. Professionally, you need to learn how to use blue or black ink. For your notes, I don't care what you write in because those are your notes. But for assignments that you're turning in, it needs to be in blue or black ink. Please make sure that you have a pencil for testing, a 1-inch binder for loose handouts, notebook paper or a spiral for note taking. You will be taking lots of notes. You will need 10 packs of 100 count note cards, and no other form of note card will be accepted. So no, if you tear out a sheet of paper and make a note card out of notebook paper, that's not accepted. If you go downstairs to 805 to make note cards with cardstock, that's not accepted. A great deal is at the dollar store. 1 pack of 100 for $1. So $10 will get you your note cards. The following grading scale will be utilized. If you didn't know what it is A through F. Your major work is 60%. Tests, major tests, online exams, Scantron exams, and some paper exams. You may have some special projects which will be healthcare related. Your daily work is 30%. Those are your classroom assignments. Homework is 10%. You are responsible for keeping up with due dates. You have a very smart phone, so I first suggest that you download the Google app to keep up with your assignments, and also use reminders on that very smartphone, because most of you cannot live with them as you could not live with oxygen. So make sure, again, you keep up with your dates, because we don't have to remind you. Daily and major grades. Daily assignments and special projects are due on the date stated by myself. Students may submit late work, however, 10 points will be deducted for each day after the due date. After the third school day, the highest grade will be a 70. Assignments submitted on the fourth day will result in a 0, because at that point, I don't want it.
Homework. Homework not submitted to me or Miss Whitlock on time will receive a deduction in points. If the homework is not turned in, if the homework is turned in 1 day late, the highest possible grade will be a 70. If it's turned in 2 days late, the highest possible grade is a 50. If it's turned in on the third day, it will result in a 0. Examinations. All examinations will be given weekly or at the end of a unit. A review is not guaranteed prior to each exam. Each exam question will be taken from class notes, activities, worksheets, and pop quizzes. Cheating on an exam or a quiz will not be tolerated, and any student found cheating will receive a 0. You can ask any student that has tried it. They've received a 0. And no, you cannot retake it. You cannot have a makeup. You cannot have a different test. You cheated. So no, it's 0. If a second incident should occur, a parent-teacher conference will be scheduled. You all are old enough, you know not to do that. Take the flag if you didn't study. And try again. Try again the next time. Makeup exams. Due to extenuating circumstances, you may be absent due to an illness or family emergency, and I understand that. And you will be allowed to make up an exam. But if you know that you're going to be absent ahead of time, please make arrangements to do so. You have 3 days to schedule makeup exams. If at the third day of testing has not been rescheduled, the major grade will result in a 0. Extracurricular activities does not constitute as an excused absence. Let me say that one more time. Extracurricular activities does not constitute as an excused absence. You know what your schedule is like for that activity, and you know ahead of time that you're not going to be in class, so please plan accordingly. Absences not cleared by the attendance office is excused, or you have been excused due to an extracurricular event, you will be subjected to complete an exam based on short answer only. And if you become what I call a frequent flyer, meaning that you miss every test every time, you will also be subjected to a short answer exam. Conferences, you can request one for you and your parent. They're always welcome. To schedule a conference, please contact the front office at the number listed on your syllabus. Classroom rules. Please be on time. As I stated before, if you're tardy, go to the side door. You must have a tardy pass, or Miss Whitlock is not letting you in. No cellular phones. No cellular phones. This, again, is a professional environment, so your phones need to be put away. If I'm giving you my undivided attention, Miss Whitlock is giving her undivided attention to you, then you need to show that respect. But the phone needs to be put away. Instagram and Snapchat can wait. Number 3, abide by all deemed dress code and clinical dress code. IDs are included. If you are tardy, we beat that to death, so you know better. 5, please bring all of your supplies to class. 6, respect everyone in class. 7, no sleeping. You can't get anything done if you're asleep. And number 8, please use the restroom before class. Here's your course outline. I won't read over this and bore you, but these are the units that we are covering this year. OSHA is a certification that you will earn at the end of this school year. It is a free certification to you, and I hope that you take it seriously and take advantage of it, because it looks very good on your resume. At the end of the syllabus, you will find a signature page to show that you have read it with your parent or your parent has read it. And you also find a photo permission page. If you would please sign those and return them back to Miss Whitlock. Your signature page is your first test grade, easiest test grade you'll ever receive. And your photo page is a homework grade. Those will be due next week. And if you have any questions, please let me know.
Here are some classroom rules and norms that may have been on the syllabus but need to be reiterated. but there are some items that are not on the syllabus at all. Books to the back. Your books need to be placed at the back at all times on the hooks. I placed that for your convenience. For some reason, backpacks are a distraction. You like to fiddle with them, go through them. For whatever reason, we don't need that because you have a lot of work to do. And I don't need you to be distracted. Phones go in the black box on the counter or they stay in your bag. I can't have my phone out. Miss Whitlock can't have her phone out. So you can't have yours out. This is a professional environment and I expect you to treat it as such. And no, you cannot charge your phone. You may eat only at the back of the classroom on the gray tables. Food is not allowed in the seating area and not allowed by the computers. If you make a mess, I expect you to clean it up. This is our house. I don't know about you, but I don't like messy places. There are cleaning supplies on the back counter, bleach wipes, soap, and napkins. So again, you're a young adult. If you make a mess, pick it up. The first cabinet is for your first aid needs. There are Band-Aids. Ladies, there are a few sanitary napkins and tampons that are free to take if needed. Kleenex and hand sanitizer refills are also located in this cabinet. In the bottom cabinet near the word wall is for student use. If you would like to leave your classroom binder or notebook, you can, but it's not my responsibility if it goes missing. I haven't had that issue in the past, but I do want to make that known. If you leave your things laying around and someone thinks that it's a good idea to take it, I'm not held responsible, and nor is anyone else. The small black file cabinet under the word wall has school supplies for your use. If you use it, please return it. No one, and I mean no one, should go behind the curtain. There's nothing for you back there. It is a restricted area. You will have access to a student printer. However, at this time it is down. You have access to it later in the semester. For my seniors, this only applies to you. If you took or completed OSHA last semester, then your cards will be distributed to you upon your return. Some important dates that you should take into consideration. Your signature pages are due August 27th for a B day and August 28th for an A day. The first HOSA meeting is Wednesday, August 29th at 2:45 p.m. in room 2405 next door in Miss Friday's room. HOSA stands for Health Occupation Students of America, and it is required for my clinical students to participate. For health science theory, you are more than welcome to participate and join, and we encourage you to do such. We explore different health careers, we take college tours, and it's a very lucrative organization, and it looks very good on your resume and college applications. For my clinical students, first aid and CPR is September 12th. The cost is $20. It is a price increase from what we told you during the parent meeting. This will cover both your first aid and CPR cards and the booklet that accompanies the class. Also for my clinical students, we will be going to PRN on September 21st to purchase scrubs during your class period. Please refer to your packet that we distributed during the summer. If you have any questions in regards to pricing, you may ask Ms. Friday or send me an email. PRN accepts credit card, cash, however, no checks. Open house is for everyone. It's October 3rd, 2018. And we will have a HOSA parent meeting to inform your parents of the fees, trips, and other events that HOSA will hold for the fall and spring semester. That will be held on October 4th, 2018. If you have any questions regarding what I've discussed with you today,
please feel free to post on Padlet or send me an email. I hope you all have a great day and a great first 9 weeks. Until then, I'll see you again.